Hey guys, welcome back to AI and the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Let's carry on where we left off. We're here at the crime scene, not crime scene. We're in the VR recreation of Tokiko's office, where she's been found killed on her desk. At least half of her has been. We don't know how the killer got in or out, but there is supposedly an electromagnetic noise coming from somewhere in the wall. I can only assume it's coming from the non-Upal X, so let's go ahead and take a look. Plenty of things to examine. We're not in Somnium, so there is no time limit here. Let's start. It's the non-Upal X symbol. Okay, that's it. Maybe this wall over here? Is that what he's talking about? It's a wall. Nope. There's a spot unnaturally producing heat. We can go into X-ray. See if we can pick anything up. Not quite at first glance. Looks like there's a switch though.
There's something embedded in the wall.
Looks like we need to re-examine it during X-ray mode.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
Huh.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's a switch somewhere.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Perhaps under the disc. That's a classic villainous spot. Non-Upal X symbol. The other side of the non-Upal X symbol. There's a device for entering a pin code behind the wall. And we'll also need to uncover what the pin code actually is. Oh, we've got thermo as well. Brilliant. Whoa. What's this?
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
An arrow? There's like 7 of them.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
There are 7 arrows and squares drawn under the non-Upal X symbol. Good to know. We'll mark that. Just noticed that the statues are emitting some sort of ray. We might need to adjust them so they're aiming across. We'll make an X, which is what Tokiko seemed rather obsessed with.
There's something coming out of it.
Yep, a third eye.
It's an infrared laser.
Classic.
Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles.
Huh.
The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
Wow, okay. Thank you, Waterfall.
The light is shining toward the southeast.
Yep.
It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
An infrared sensor, or laser, sorry, is emitting from the northwest statue toward the southeast. Suppose we'll get the same sort of clue by examining the other one. There's another unnatural reaction of infrared light.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue, too.
That much was obvious.
It's crossing with that other beam.
There we are.
This one's aimed to the northeast, huh?
Yep. Same clue. Classic. Anything on this wall here? Nada. There's a house plan here.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Could be a clue. Nope, never mind. If there was a bug in there, Aiba would be freaking out, that's for sure. It's a waterfall. Water is flowing down. That's typically what a waterfall does. Water doesn't normally flow up in a waterfall, right? That'd be a water rise. It's an expensive-looking office chair.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor.
Won't appear.
Oh. Well, it was a theory.
As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
There was never any trace of blood. When we found these bodies...
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
The statue is made of iron. Okay, thanks for the double space there.
This statue is iron, too.
But what does that mean? A shattered glass doll. I don't think it's relevant. There are lights hanging from the ceiling. The front of the desk.
It's Tokiko's right half.
Yep. Always the right half.
Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument.
Jeez, man. It's just so bizarre.
And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
While they're still alive? Like, what?
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yeah. Unless they're swapping bodies again.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago. which would be around 1900 today.
Which is when I was in my catatonic state, and Tama decided it was not a good idea to wake me up from it.
That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
I did mention a theory in the comments. Something along the lines of like the Butterfly Effect movie, if you guys have ever seen it. There are periods where our main protagonist blacks out during his childhood, and he wakes up with no recollection of what happened, and usually something bizarre has just occurred. And it turns out, like, later on in the future, he's able to transport himself back in time using these blacked out periods to sort of change the course of history. That's why it's called the Butterfly Effect. And I'm just wondering now, because twice we've been brainwashed, right? I think the first time was when we watched the Fray to Free video, the second was when we looked at the Nirvana trial video. What if that's like a gateway for someone to take over us? But then Tama said that we were at the park the whole time, so I'm inclined to believe that she's not lying about that. Unless she was told to reassure me that that was the case. I don't know. Estimated time of death and culprit. The estimated time of death is around 1900 today. The culprit is believed to be terror. He's a real terrorist, this guy. Okay, we got some numbers here on the desk front.
Wait, what's this?
Why are they here?
They are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
Well, was she banking on the fact that someone would come in with X-ray vision at some point?
It's as if this was prepared just for us.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later.
We need to understand what it means.
Let's focus on the investigation.
Inside front of disk, there are 16 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk. A familiar formation, I must say.
Is this?
I can't quite see if there's anything different about her corpse in X-ray mode.
What is it?
It all blends together.
Inside Tokiko's womb. There are traces of her having given birth.
Oh, when?
What?
Though it wasn't recently.
Okay,
It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Alright, well, you know what that means. Time to pop open the files. Well, the first person who potentially fits the bill, Ryuki here, age 23. Alright, we know that he had rich parents who passed away in that plane crash. Oh, yes, of course, he had a younger brother until he too passed away when he was still in high school. Younger brother could be perhaps more applicable here. We don't know who it is. I wonder, why mention a younger brother, you know? Potentially. Let's keep that in mind. We got Leon. Something tells me he's not exactly involved. He did have something he needed to do, though. I don't think it was to murder Tokiko, though. Alright, let's put it out there. It's going to be Ryuki or his brother.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register.
Interesting.
She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Maybe it was overseas. There are traces of childbirth in Tokiko's womb. Okay. There's an unnatural reaction of matter somewhere below the floor. You see, we've got some rails here. Ah, for the statues. They can be moved.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
That'll align them with the beams overhead.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Well, let's get a move on. An electromagnetic rail under the floor. It stretches from the southeast statue toward the pond. Can I activate it? Anything in the wall?
Hidden passageway behind it?
Probably not.
Nope. I'd be able to see it through X-ray, and there's a window here, so the only passageway it would lead to is outside to our doom.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten.
Ooh, that's pretty strong, isn't it?
It's a material that blocks X-rays,
Oh, right. That.
so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
So that's made of tungsten, which prevents us from seeing through it with X-ray mode, but the disc, there's something behind it. It's as if inviting only people with X-ray mode to see it. There's got to be something on the other side of the waterfall that they don't want us to see.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
I just realized I have to examine both the rails, even though we know what they are.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Okay. Well, we know what we need to do. Although, we have to do it in reality,
Alright,
don't we?
looks like we've investigated what we could for
I
now.
forgot we're still in virtual reality.
Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin.
Alright. Let's do our comic book.
The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
Yep.
The electromagnetic rail.
I forgot we have to do this sequence here.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
I am 99% sure, yes.
It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
Ah.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Let's, use a magnet. Or, shall we summon a remote?
Hello? Come out, remote. Where'd you go?
Come on.
I won't leave you alone anymore, so come on out.
Or maybe you want to be left alone, in which case, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Ryuki, are you okay?
I think so.
Why do remotes go missing all the time?
It's because you're not putting it in the same place, Ryuki.
No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds.
Gotta be self-aware with where you put it.
I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes!
Let's calm down for a minute. You must have had a rough childhood.
Yeah, obviously.
Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now.
Thank you, Tama. You're the best therapist. Use force.
Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Oh, wait, that's what we're supposed to
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
do? Oh, sorry. You're the director. I forgot.
What do you mean?
I mean when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Where are you going to release this film?
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
Oh, yeah, then who's gonna push your precious statue? I thought we had to actually get a
This
magnet.
statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
We need to shift it. Lubricate the floor. Tilt the building.
All right. Let's tilt this building somehow.
Okay, let's just figure out a way to access the foundations.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places.
We need to use gravity here.
If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Yeah, and then the water will also slide towards the door and flood the room slightly.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
I don't need to build an airport, okay? We just build a bus depot. Jeez. Build an airport. Lubricate the floor. That's probably what we need to do.
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
Never mind.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in lotion and drag you?
Well, let's try it. Okay, never mind. Use force. No, give up. I give up.
It's no good. Let's just give up.
Maybe we just had to make an X with our body.
Where's this coming from?
Well, there's this game I played a long time ago, and there was this part where you couldn't advance until you chose give up on the investigation.
Oh, that's nasty. That is such a nasty thing. I remember Metal Gear Solid, the VR missions. There was one mystery that you had to solve by waiting until time nearly ran out. And every time I'd see I only had 30 seconds left, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm gonna restart and see if I can figure it out. But no, you were supposed to wait until there was 10 seconds left. And so I was stuck on it for the longest time.
And this is your best idea?
So yeah, I'm just applying that logic here. Alright, let's use force.
Well, there's not much else we can do.
Who knew we just had to repeat the option?
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Okay, alright.
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal.
Sorry.
I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
Couldn't we just reset it?
This is a set?
It's not like we need, best boys or anything. Moving props along.
There was an input device behind this.
Yep,
You already know the numbers to enter, right?
I do.
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not?
In
fact, I need you to know the answer.
Before we proceed, okay.
If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of ABIS.
Way to put pressure on me. Ruki's just like,
So, Can you tell me the numbers?
Sure, it's pi. 3.1415962.
It should be 7 digits.
7 digits. Okay, let me tell you what the code is. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, I got this. It's obviously the Fibonacci sequence, which is 112358. I couldn't fit in 13.
What? You telling me you don't know?
Oh,
No, that's not what I meant.
yeah.
Then spit it out already.
Okay, the numbers. Shit, I actually need to know the numbers? Okay, hang on.
Will you quit screwing around?
There's 7 arrows and 7
You saw
squares.
the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I know I need to solve that puzzle. If I could bring it up, that would be great.
And
Yes,
there were
Obviously.
16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
I just need to do the sums.
You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
Now that it's in front of me, I can figure it out. Thank you, Tama. Jeez, way to make me feel dumb. All right, 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Never mind, I should have known it's actually multiplication. It's literally made of X's. So we got 4, 9, 0. Okay, if we multiply it, 490, 1095, right?
Yep, good job. That's probably the answer.
There we go.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked.
Great. Thanks, Tama. But it does make sense. Multiplying.
I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
Because of the X's. Whoa, Ryuki, what a scornful face that is. Oh my god. You look like Two-Face, sort of. Except your face is, you know, fully intact. It's not cut in half like some other people. And by cut in half, I mean like half burned. Okay, that's sorted. That was a fun little exercise.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over.
Alright,
It's time to start. Are you ready?
let's put it into practice.
Yeah.
Why do you look so psychotic?
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Let's do this.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time.
The fleeing culprit. Okay, gotcha. I need to look panicked.
The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
Actually, no, I need to look calculated, smart.
You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast.
But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera.
Oh my god. A surveillance camera?
Same thing for when you entered, too.
Right.
The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room.
It's gotta be behind the waterfall.
Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Okay, so we established that she wasn't killed here. So she went into the office. Mamoru stood outside. She probably accessed the secret way out and left the building. And then the killer got to her, right? And then brought her back in using that same pathway.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
You're about to wipe that nice, gentle smile off her face, Ryuki. Well done.
Shut up!
There we go. Sorry.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay,
Action!
here we go.
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason.
Yes, to be determined.
Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Oh gosh, I can't believe we're playing this music, which was in Ota's Somnium.
Terrible acting, as usual.
I blame it on the director.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Shift the statues.
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so...
I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
I'll try forcing it!
I was gonna say the only person moving is us. There it goes. Nice. Whoa.
Something happened.
Yep.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, So the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
Indeed.
What did the culprit do next?
Move the other
He
statue.
must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
I'll use my hands.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Ryuki, you're not
Stop.
moving.
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
What are we, Ron Burgundy? We don't read the script word for word.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Please, no ashtrays.
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
But is it the accurate performance? Was our killer that panicked?
Like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
I don't think they were worried about people coming in.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
In monologue. There.
All right. This statue reacted to the laser too.
What's next? Can we do this? This is all in VR. How do we know this all
I
works?
see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right?
Yep.
49011095. There.
Done. I knew it. Behind the waterfall. Oh, so that's how liquid physics works. Just like that. Alright, an elevator.
Look.
A private one. Where does it lead? 100% reenacted.
A hidden door.
Okay. So we weren't in VR this entire time. We were
It's
literally
more than
here.
a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
Yep.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
I was gonna say, it's not a magic elevator that's gonna launch us into space, is it?
Let's try pushing it.
Here we go. It's gonna take us to the Nirvana Initiative. Maybe those people sinking in the water was a metaphor for her taking them down this elevator here.
Now we know Terror's escape route.
People like Gen and Shoma.
And the way he got in.
So where does it lead?
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically.
How did he know the code to get out? Unless he like kept the elevator doors open somehow.
Anyway, let's go down there.
Or I suppose he couldn't keep the waterfall open. Interesting.
What is this place?
Where are we? Oh, this is not good. It's Tokiko's secret sex dungeon. Tama would love it. Whoa! A shrine to non-Yipple X.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
Don't tell me we actually did. I wouldn't put it past them.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep.
Wow, that's really deep then. I can see why she said that.
Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
What is that? Dust or what? A fog? Ventilation? Tama's trivia. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Brilliant. Hey, these ruins. This is Ryuki's Somnium.
Anyway, let's start looking around.
When Mizuki examined it at the very beginning of the game.
Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Maybe. A thick pillar is holding up the ceiling. The elevator door that leads up to the president's office. It's really tiny. Jeez. Gives you a real sense of scale of what these ruins are.
Sand is coming down from above.
Okay, it's sand.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
It's kind of worrying how much sand is actually falling down. Burning torches.
A nice symbol here, too.
It's a big one.
The Nonable X.
This is kind of creepy.
Yeah, ritual platform.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
I mean, yeah, probably not.
Tokiko. She said Naix isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
An altar of some kind.
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
What's in the box?
What is this box?
We'll find out after I examine it first.
I don't know. The jewel box from Urashima Taro?
I don't think so.
That one was at the bottom of the ocean.
But there's a beautiful princess here, right?
It's not you.
Where?
Kick your ass!
Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna apologize for that.
What's this?
Oh my.
It's mechanical.
It's the cutting machine that slices bodies in half.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no.
Sorry, I'll walk closer then.
At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
Okay.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
Alright. You wanna put some gloves on, Ryuki? What kind of cop are we?
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Gotta find out what's in there.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
But it's right in front of me, you know? It's tempting.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It's part of the mystery. But in all honesty, we should probably bring it back to ABIS or something. Although, even that's kind of concerning, because if it is a trap, we're gonna annihilate our place of work.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I'm trusting you.
I did add probably.
So, that was probably the numbers that would unlock the elevator, so I'm trusting your judgment here.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
I'm not gonna sleep with the box, okay? Here we go. What is it? Is it, like, Tabasco sauce? A ray gun?
What was that sound?
Oh god, I let out a fart. What?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected.
Holy shit. Okay, alright, okay. Where's my revolver?
They're somewhere close.
There's not a lot of places to hide. Why do I see a blue person? No. I've been incapacitated. I'm dreaming.
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
There's some sort of toxin. It's affecting our perception of things.
Hey! Freeze!
What the heck? Oh god, we have to go down these stairs slowly. Rookie,
What is this?
careful. Well, Tama, you were wrong. It wasn't safe to open. I know you added probably, but that doesn't count. You can't just probably your way out of a obligation like that. Rookie, do we not have a revolver? We can shoot him up the ass right now.
Ryuki, there's a torch
Whoa.
coming down from above!
Okay. Nice.
There's another one!
Where's he pulling this out of? What?
Damn it!
Oh no. Backflip. Oh, or that. Go, 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 go. What is this? I don't know, but follow him.
Hey! I said stop!
Well, he's not gonna listen, is he? Oh no. Oh god. Ah! Oh god. Where are we crashing into? They better be boxes. What in the world is going on? Farewell, Ryuki Chapter 3, R2, 13th of February. We're back at Abyss HQ. I'm back.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Oh gosh.
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything.
Oh, she's not happy.
I know you're doing your best on this investigation.
I'm trying really hard, okay?
Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it. Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something.
What?
My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Yeah? Well, let me take a look around. To cheer myself up. I wonder if Boss would forgive me if I took her to a red light place.
I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something.
Oh my god, the guilt trip is real. Jesus Christ.
I'd like to bury you right about now.
I was about to say, this might as well belong to me. Just a ball. Thankfully, Boss didn't make a joke about busting my own. I will become the star of the police. That is what I vowed. But I'm kind of a shooting star right now, going into oblivion. It's a Matryoshka doll. I feel like Boss is gonna shove me inside myself 10 times over if I can't get this investigation to work out.
I feel like every time I try to push you in the right direction, you fold like those curtains.
God, this was a mistake to look around this room.
Come on, boss.
Please. I want to hang down from that plant. Pull it down, rip it apart, and throw it at the wall. That's how I feel inside anyway. Not that I'd act on it.
Wanna try putting that mask on?
No, it's your grandfather's death mask, and I don't feel like I deserve it.
No, thank you. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, the boy band poster.
You're not gonna improve my mood like that.
I'll get you tickets. Oh wait, you already got tickets. Fuck.
I smacked the hell out of some symbols last night, like that monkey toy.
Well, you're smiling now, kind of.
Before I knew it, it was morning already.
The darts machine, it stands firm after getting stabbed over and over again. I could learn something from that.
Is your hat as empty as that pumpkin, Ryuki?
God. Okay, thanks for the Gordon Ramsay routine, boss. Seriously, there's a big catch flag on the wall. Unfortunately, I'm not worthy of it after last night's performance.
This incident will stain your record more than spilled coffee.
Okay.
A tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
Jesus. How unhappy are you? My god. I guess even Date didn't screw up this bad.
I'd like to turn you into a soccer ball.
Every time Ryuki just like looks down in sorrow and solemnness.
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice.
I love how the mannequin actually has a personality and talks. It's not pre-recorded lines. It tells me what I need to hear.
Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
Okay.
What kind of advice is that?
I think he meant to say go 6 feet under.
If only I could control you like an RC car. How'd you like it if I shoved that handle into your mouth for punishment?
I mean, coming from you, boss.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Finally, Ryuki speaks up.
Ryuki, how about I hang you up there?
On the coat hanger? Well, at least my feet will be able to touch the floor. Oh, this is gonna be good.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki.
Never mind, it's not good.
I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too.
She must know that I'm incapable of doing this, so she prepared a lecture in her dream.
After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Oh god. Okay. I'm about to break Boss's bank. Boss, she's in a bad mood. Show motivation.
It's all right now.
Oh, here we go.
Because I am here. Half might.
Yeah!
Excuse me?
What? Cheer up. You're supposed... I specifically requested it. Cheer up.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes.
Motivation doesn't solve cases, Ryuki. Actual police work does.
In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right?
Yeah, but I've learned from that now.
I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
Oh, no.
But I can't just stop now.
I'm kind of close.
I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient.
There's a killer on the loose. I have to be impatient. Otherwise more people will die.
Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up.
No, but Tokiko's life is.
more importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
But this is true, too. Otherwise, we'll just continue to spiral. About Boss's daughter, which I believe she's adopted Mizuki,
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
according to her files.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image.
No. I suppose that does make you a
I haven't
MILF
done
then,
anything
huh?
motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year,
never mind.
but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
So you have another daughter. I forget about that. Hang on. Okay, it's funny that in the present day, which is 6 years from now, Boss's file says that she is Mizuki's adoptive mother, right? And Mizuki, at that time, is 18 years old. So it's kind of like she's talking about the future. But I didn't realize she had another daughter. I think I did, but it kind of just slipped my mind.
18. She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh?
I mean, you're not wrong.
She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Well, does she work for ABIS and is she chasing down a notorious serial killer? No? Then she's allowed to make some more forgiving mistakes, okay? Any new information about the investigation?
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case.
Hit me.
It has an official name now.
The HB Killer.
The half-body serial killings.
That's a great official name.
But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator.
No, that wouldn't be good, no.
So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
Yeah. I'm on it. I'm on the job.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
Thank you.
I want you to continue investigating this case.
Phew.
Thank you!
No wonder she's gonna smash the cabaret clubs tonight, though.
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Okay.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
What? What about my eyeball?
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
That's pretty extreme.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop?
I'm just gonna be a beat cop?
That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
Can I at least patrol the park?
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
Okay.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
Well, then I better bust my ass.
It's impossible.
Not with that attitude. I mean, with that attitude it is.
We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Just stop watching Nirvana videos so you become catatonic for like 12 hours.
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Oof.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet.
Goodness me.
So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged.
Thank you for reminding me of that plot point that's going to come into effect when Date inevitably disappears.
Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
You just demoted me. What do you want me to do? Sing and dance?
Ryuki.
Oh man, but he's taking it really hard. Kume Shrine. Alright, time for a pick-me-up. Nature. Please, lift my spirits.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
I suppose, Tama, you'll do too.
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
I mean, it's Japan, right? Like, that is absolutely abhorrent, being demoted.
You still have 3 days.
Especially at his age.
If you can solve the case by then.
Like, God, that would really lower your street cred.
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
Oh, God. Well, Tama, we got a lot of work to do.